Join up with the Mountains to Sea Trail for a little bit. Back into the forest. So last night was really, really terrible. Very cold, very windy. The tent was just making really loud wind noises all night long. It got down to about 20. Our water bottles froze.
We froze.
We froze. I mean, we were warm, but it was a hard night. I didn't get much sleep. You slept. I heard you. I don't know how.
Well, it was much later when I went to sleep, but I can't talk.
We're still recovering. We just finally thawed out. Got down off the knob into this forest. And it's kind of hard to follow the trail in here, but they do have markers on the trees, so. Okay, so we just took a little break here at this shelter. We are about 4.5 miles in for the day, or 4.3. And we actually, it was so frozen cold this morning that we could not get the bear canister open, which is where all our food was, because our fingers were frozen and you have to like push these things in, and we could just not do it at all. So we just left as soon as we could this morning because it was so cold and windy, and we were like, we couldn't even feel our fingers. It was awful. But it is much pleasanter now. I know
It's 50 degrees now.
Yeah, it's 50 degrees. We just had some coffee and it was wonderful. We hung out here for a little bit and we're still hanging out. We had some food and we just need to tackle another 5 miles or so to get to the next shelter, which was our goal for today, to stay there tonight. So we're gonna try to get there, or no, we have 6 miles left, right?
Six. Yeah, put you.
So we'll see how we feel when we get there. And also we just have to see how the terrain is. Hopefully we can go further and leave less miles for tomorrow. But you guys, the terrain is so wonky on this trail. It really slows you down.
Very challenging. You know, we talk all the time on our trails about rocks and roots. This takes it to a whole new level. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a tough trail.
it's really difficult. And unfortunately, I haven't even been videoing when we're in the midst of that stuff because I can't. It's like all I can do to stay upright without tripping, and it's really challenging. Yep. This is the trail. This is what a lot of the trail is like. We're coming down. Hi, Sunsets. How you doing?
Lovely.
So we are here at Butter Gap Shelter, which is no more. They have torn it down and are reconstructing a new shelter. But there's the pipe spring right there. We just came down this way. And we're gonna take a little break, regroup for a while, see if we want to push further or not. So we opted to go a little further than that Butter Gap Shelter site. We're just going 1 mile further. And it's enough, trust me, because there's a bunch of uphill, of course. So yeah, we'll have gone, I think about 11 and a half for the day, but that's all we can do, really. Yeah, with this terrain and it being so treacherous and the shortness of daylight right now, this is all we can do. We definitely like setting up before it gets dark. So we'll have, we should get there about 4:30 and we should have an hour before the sunset. So should work good. And it's not windy here, so that's good. Hopefully it'll be a little warmer and pleasant night tonight. Tent set up for the night. And by the way, huge shout out to Dale, our friend Dale, for letting us borrow his, what's it called, babe? Tarp tent? Double rainbow?
Double rainbow, L.I.
L.I. We'll see how it does tonight with no wind. I think it'll be a lot better. We're still thinking about it for the PCT, although we would get the dual walled one. This is a single wall. So very lightweight, very easy setup. The arch, which is I'm sure where the double rainbow name comes from, is very sturdy and gives some really good support up there. So yeah, we're still testing it. See what we think.